collar tie, Russian tie, far elbow, underhook, down, 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 down. I take him to the mat here. Okay? Now I can swallow his head and punch my cow catcher position. That's not what we did at the beginning, but we're just learning the transition tie. I'm a Russian. Maybe I flashlight this time. He reaches for me. I catch his hand. I turn it into my Russian tie. There's my underhook right there. Here. A Russian tie here. Freeze. Underhook. Underhook right there. Okay? Now, I don't want you just to stay there. Let me move you. Right there. I can swallow his head here. Swallow his head here. Okay? I don't need you to take him all the way down because I want you to drill. The main thing I want you to understand is your free hand has to come up to parry. He takes a Russian on me. Okay? Now see, you gotta be careful too. Don't over rotate. Use your wrist, keep your wrist tight, keep your chest up. Neither one of us are in conventional stances right now. We're standing. We're standing. Okay? I go there, now I got my own underhook. See that? So again, I don't want you to go, ah. I want you to control it. When you go to me, it's a control thing. If I go, take my body out of position, there's offense for him to do against me when I do that. If he takes it wild, I can step by him. I can feel that. Okay, so that's a little higher level, but you're learning to do it right at the beginning. I go far elbow, I'm pulling it away, I'm gonna slice through his thumb. His hand is weak there. He cannot hold my wrist. My hand goes straight down. Straight down. Boom, right there, and then I underhook the same side. I'm already here. Boom, backwards. Backwards. Same position I did except offensively. I did it defensively that time. Come back again.
Sure you like doing that stance or still standing?
Just natural, right? I put my hand on you, take your Russian. Right there. Is this the side you want? Doesn't matter, do both sides. Okay? From here, I go far elbow. Straight, you're going. Now you're find your underhook. Right there. See? Relax. See how much space you have here? This is offense for me. Because I want you to keep your arm pinned to your side. I don't want your elbow to get so far away from you. Now I'm going to attack this space. So it's when I go Russian tie, and he goes far elbow, and I go here, look at my elbows at, close to my side. Stand up more. It's close to my side. I didn't throw my elbow up high like this. If I was going to go into this position, then I could throw my elbow up high, but I'm not going into that chest-to-chest position. That's too 50-50 for me. I don't want to be 50-50. It's like we got the same position. I don't want the same position. I want to control the position. You can wrestle from there. There's a lot of wrestling to be done from there. I don't like being there. Here, here, right here. Hey, you're whipping out too much. Here, 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 here. Okay? I can swallow. I can bring him to the mat and then run him over. Right there. There's my cow catcher. Okay, so again, offense and defense, it's the same thing. It all starts with the elbow pry. Whichever side, this is your good side, yes? That's better. Okay, do it again. Pinch. Yes. Yes. Here and here. This feels good. Notice what I'm doing. I'm not doing this. I'm not backing away from him. I'm right here. I'm pressuring in. I'm going right here. Presenting myself. Again, here. Slide in. Boom. There it is. I'll grab my hand. Okay. Again, same thing. He goes here. I go here. Boom. There's mine. There's mine. I start coming backwards because I want him out on his toes. This is definitely more Greco because we're standing up tall and we're hand fighting up here. And again, Greco goes backwards. So I can throw you. If I drive into you, you're going to throw me. Make sense? So I'm using that momentum against him. You know, I go here, 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 right there. Boom, 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 going backwards. I want him on his toes trying to stand up. If he stood up all the way, I take my high crotch. Take my high crotch. Go back to freestyle. Make sense? What now? Questions? Yes. Yeah. Which part? So, all right, Russia. I like how Sean's taking that off. Okay, high and low. Pressure on my elbow. Do it again, do it for a flashlight. I'm here, I reach at him, boom, right there. He didn't like me reaching for his face. I go, I took my hand away. He said, give me that. Now I'm gonna take that. Now he's created an angle. He's already winning. Now he's winning because he's created the angle. Tight, strong, shoulder pressure. He can shovel snow. He can push in and pull down. Okay, he can hammer with his shoulder. Yeah, right there. Okay, I'm over here. There's mine. Right into a throw. You could, yeah, you can throw from there. That's not what we're doing right now. Don't get too excited. Yes. I'm going backwards in a circle. Backwards in a circle. Again. Boom. Very nice. Okay, again, squeeze my grip. Here, grip. Boom, right there. He closed the gap on me. I'm going to defend. I didn't put my hand in here. When I put my hand in here, it means I want him to front headlock me. Right there. Exactly. Okay? So that's why my head doesn't go down. Right there. From here, here. Here's mine. Parry. Not just one hand, two hands. I'm parrying his head. Okay? Parry is an old school word for boxing, but it's just me taking my hand and moving his head. Moving his head. That's parrying the head. Okay? So I'm going to parry right here. Swallow. Shrug. Now I just drive him towards the shoulder. I don't get crazy here. To his shoulder. I went down real easy. Get my haircut. Stick him. You see it again? So you understand both. But make sure the hand comes hook, parry, backwards. Whether you go offense or defense, go offense now. You go Russian tie, I go far elbow, you're gonna steal my wallet, boom, right now, right there. Yes, perfect. Perfect. Okay? Do it, 1, 2. Come back out. From the Russian tie, from the counter, we can throw, we can capture, front headlock, we can shoot off of this stuff. Like so, stand up, inside, counter tie. Okay, I got a Russian tie. Okay, so see there, I can go single leg right now. I can go single leg. Okay, he goes to attack my arm. I'm going underhook. Okay, I'm gonna parry the head. Let's just talk about this cow catcher real quick because we're not doing it correctly. Okay, give me a little more here. Okay, so if I pull him down, just go down to the mat. I'm not gonna. He's too strong for me to just try to force him over. I have to get position. So I have to shrug. I'm gonna shrug. Come up a little bit. You're not gonna stay down there with your head down there like that. I pulled you down, I shrug. I shrug. So now I'm going deep over his back. I'm on my foot, I'm off the 2 knees. Okay? I'm here, and I'm gonna football his head. Turn this way. So I shrug my shoulder on under, I'm gonna football his head. I grab his chin and I tuck it away. Yeah. Football the head. That puts pressure on his neck too. He doesn't like his head turning like this. Okay, that doesn't feel good. Now I run into his shoulder, and then before I pin it, I step through like this. That's what makes it tight. My head's not down. Okay? So see where I'm at? Here. This puts through. Now as I switch my hips, I can take him down to the mat. If he's super tough, I might give him a haircut right there. Go back, rewind. Rewind. So from here, my hand would come here, and I poke him in the face with my shoulder right there and put him flat and cover his head. That's physical. It's all legal. Yeah.
When you give him a haircut, do you lock your hands again, or you just...
I could.
Do you loosen with it like this?
I got my arm so tight around his back, and I'm pressing him into the mat. So just go down to referee's position. So where he's facing me, okay? I'm just gonna punch up, shrug. I really want the arm by my neck here. In my hands, okay, cover his head. Now, I don't drive him straight over, I rotate him to his shoulder. And then I step through every time. This is what makes it tight. You see him, you heard him gasp when I step through.
It's not so good.
So that it's up and then rotate. Come back again. So when I just to say we got an underhook here, right? I'm gonna punch the ceiling and shrug. I step up at the same time. I come up, Just be natural. Here, up, shrug. There's 2 moves there. Up, shrug. I don't try to pin him from here. He's too strong. Fight this position. I can't pin him there. He's too strong. He's gonna take no. He's gonna say no. Right? So once I get here, now shrug that. Yeah, no way. Get in here. That's what makes it tight. Here. Now. Haircut. Right there. See how tight that is? And I'm trying to smother his face with my shoulder too. Question.
Why do you let go of that? Like when you have that super tight grip after you finish it through, why do you?
Because sometimes it's hard to get his shoulders all the way flat. You know? I mean, you should be able to get it most of the time, but then you can adjust and get the haircut. You know, it's just basic pinning position. You go over the head, you're under the head. You go over the head, you're under the head. He turns one way, you switch. You just making adjustments to a normal sort of pin position. Right? If I was here, down, bang, you know, he fights. Fighting really hard. Go back. The other way. Right this way. Right there, I can lock my hands there and put my chest on it. Notice I'm teed out, I'm spread out, I'm not like this, I'm definitely not like this. Okay, that's like beginner stuff. Right, get teed out, easy peasy. Okay, one more time, so now we do it from our feet. And if both guys can do it, I can take it on him, steal his wallet, underhook. He can take it on me, I steal his wallet, underhook. Count catcher. Get back to that count catcher either way. Questions? Okay, do it. 1, 2. About, come here. I want to emphasize this about the count catcher. Look, you gotta grab his chin, you gotta shrug, and you gotta rotate it. So when let's go through the process again. Like he takes it on me, it's fine. I grab the elbow, I release, I parry. Now I swallow the head. Okay, come up, don't fall down. Okay, I come here, I swallow, shrug. Now my hand was here. Okay, here, come over here this way. My hand was here like this, as I suck my hand underneath, and then as I go to do the move, I do this. I slides to his chin, and then I tuck his head away, and I start to tighten, basically football his head. I'm grabbing his chin like a handle, and I'm pulling my elbow down, and I'm pulling it to my side. That's a whole different move if you just stick your hand around his head or just grab his head loosely. Okay, so here, down, parry, swallow, shrug. Grab the chin. Okay, so now if we're on the mat, go down to your knee. From here, this is common position. If you try to do it like this, there's no way he's gonna let you do that. Okay, if he's tough at all, he's gonna pull his arm straight down. I can't pin him like that. As soon as I get here, he's dead. Nothing he can do. And I'm squeezing his ribs, I'm sticking my fingers in his ribs, and then I football his head. As I turn his head, it makes it really hurt. Okay? And I go to here, boom. Now, once we get to this position, rotate, come back to me a little bit. Get back to your knee, back on your hip. Okay, as I go here, now it hurts so bad that he stops thinking about winning the match. Okay, and he starts thinking about surviving. Okay, and living, and his breath. It's like a natural human instinct. He wants to live, he wants to breathe. He doesn't care about winning anymore. And that's what I want. And that's why he lets me pin him, because he gets scared. Okay, so I gotta scare him here to make him let me pin him. Okay, because he's not gonna let me pin him unless he's scared. Unless I really put it on him, he won't let me pin him. So here, shrug. Now I'm turning the head and I'm stepping through. This hurts. This hurts. So I turn his head and grab his chin. Now I rotate and put him down. Right here. And now I can let him breathe, beat him up a little bit. Okay, so just understand that about the cow catcher. Okay, now this is like the one throw that I really like. Okay, so I don't know if some of you guys get too excited about throws, but I'm here and I rotate. Now he goes far shoulder, far elbow like he's supposed to. I'm going to step around. So instead of underhooking and changing places, I'm just going to underhook and step. But I'm trapping his arm to the middle of my chest. So my wrists, so that my arm doesn't go in deep. My wrist goes just like this. I tap it right to the middle of my chest. I pin it to my chest. And I pin myself, see there, I pin myself perpendicular to him. I'm not in front of him like this. I'm perpendicular, I'm splitting him with my legs. So now, from this position, I don't have to do anything super dynamic. I can literally just sit down and go. Right there. I'm in the same position. Okay, if I wanted to, I could pop my hips and get a nice amplitude throw, and like a back arch and everything else. But that's totally not necessary. Okay, it's hard to mess this move up if you get it right. Once I get here, he starts to defend. Boom, right there, there it is. He gave it to me. He gave it to me. Sit down with me. Sit. Right there. Right there. And I can stick it. Okay? Questions? Yeah. Miles, come up. Again, Russian tie. Okay, so I'll do this game too. If I'm fighting Russian, he goes to defend. I'll block that hand with this hand. He goes to get it again. Boom. Right there. Right there. And we can land, I can even land like kind of on my shoulder back. He can't stop me. Just lay on your shoulder side. It's hard for him, he can't stop me. I got him pinned. Okay, if I keep that arm tight, it's impossible, almost near impossible for him to get up on top of me. Now if he gets his arm free, then we're in trouble. So you gotta keep that arm pinned tight and throw him towards your shoulder. So it's a step around throw. Say step around throw. Step around. So I step around here, here, here. Where I'm at. Right here, I'm going this way. We said Greco goes backwards. Goes backwards. I could block his knees if I want, but I can just sit down. Sit. Right there. Okay. Super safe. This is way better than trying to lat drop somebody like the conventional way, going in chest to chest. Like, I would never try it from here. Okay, maybe when I was in high school or middle school, something like that. This is 50-50. Okay? We're not in here enough to try to throw somebody from here. Okay? You better be in here every day wrestling in this position if you're going to try to throw somebody from this position. This is different. This is different. I'm comfortable here. You're going to be comfortable here. Okay? Questions? Okay. Give it a shot. 1, 2. Hey, so I just wanted to remind you guys that I do have a membership channel, and I'm posting all kind of stuff on the membership channel. I know you guys see the Gable stuff and the Smith stuff and the Tom Brand stuff I post. So a lot of that stuff is on there, as well as some specialized technique that I'm putting on there as well. So join the membership channel. You're gonna get even more content. Oos.